Hello everyone. So this is my dedicated home theater that I designed myself and built myself. Um, so this is a 7.4.4 system, and I'll turn the lights on and show you what I have as far as my audio gear is concerned. But first, this screen, this is the 120-inch diagonal silver ticket acoustically transparent screen, and I am using Valerian Vision Master Max for my projector. Great projector, really like it. So this room, let me turn the lights on now. So this room is 18 feet deep and 17 feet wide, and what I have for my speakers is the SVS Ultra Evolution line of speakers. So for my towers, I have the Pinnacle towers, and for my surrounds, I'm using Ultra Evolution bookshelf, 4 of those. So we got one in the rear, another rear surround, and then side surround. And for my Atmos, I'm using elevation speakers. As you can see, I don't have this. I don't have the gap between the bookshelf and the elevation is very small, which is not ideal if you want separation. So I am going to move this speaker a little forward, the elevation, so I have at least a 45 degree, so it's at a 45 degree angle from the main listening position. These seatings are temporary. I'm eventually going to get I am still going to invest in a couch, but it's not going to be this long. It's going to be probably a 3-seat but wide seating, so it can accommodate 4 people, because this is there are 4 family members in this house. So, and I'm not doing a second tier because this theater is not long enough to accommodate second row of seating. So I want to make sure that for my quad subs, it's it's far enough so it doesn't give you that feel of what do you call near field. There's this, I would say the couch is about 4.5 to 5 feet away from the rear wall, from the back of the couch. The main listening position, where this is the main listening position right here, and I'd say it's about 5.5 to 6 foot from the rear wall. I am using, for my subwoofers, I didn't cover that. So 4 subwoofers, SVS SB17, phenomenal subs. They do pressurize my room. I used to have PB17. It used to shake my entire house, but I decided to go with sealed because I have a Denon AVR A10-H. It has 4 independent sub outputs, so I am, making. I wanted to make sure that I take full advantage of that. So, and since I just recently built this room, and I tried to make it as sealed as possible. I still have a vent here, and this door, although it's a solid core door, but there are still some gaps. So it's not perfectly sealed, but it is as sealed as I could make it. And so one of the advantages of having a sealed room is when you have sealed subs, you can pressurize the sealed room and get room gain. So it's a slower roll off at the lower frequencies below 30, 20 hertz. So this room, since it's the longest distance is about 18 feet, so based on that calculation, I get room gain at 32 hertz. But this is just on pure math, and this I haven't done REW measurement, so I plan to do this in the future once I learn how to do that. And currently, I don't have a rack, AV rack. I have this console. It's a TV console, so I had to be a bit creative here because I didn't know. Since I wanted to have a acoustically transparent screen, and I have these giant speakers, they cannot really go behind the wall, and I also had to ensure that I have this optimal distance in the seating, the speakers, the whole entire layout. This is the best solution I could come up with, is to get a TV mount. This is a TV mount, and I basically mounted this entire screen on the TV mount and put the Ultra Evolution center speaker right behind the screen. So this is still work in progress. I mean, as you can see, the wires, and I still have to do some wire management. It will look clean. I have to paint those boards. I used to have these speakers, the bookshelves, on these stands. Then I decided to actually mount these plywood, and I mounted these speakers on the plywood. This allows me to vacuum underneath the speakers, because after doing calibration, I really don't want to move them, and this was happening a lot. So I got tired of it, and I had to come up with a solution. So this is my solution, and I think it looks nice. I just have to paint the plywood the same color as wall, so it will blend in a little better. So yeah, this is it. I do plan to add 2 more Atmos. So it will be a 7.4.6. I think I have a really wide gap, because they are right now at between 30 and 35 degree elevation from the main listening position. So I need something in the middle to give me that overhead sound, like rain, thunder, or jets flying above you, that atmospheric. So I think it's going to create a very nice bubble going from rear, top to middle to the fronts. There you go. Okay, so this is my tour, mini tour of my home theater. Once I make any changes and clean up my room a little better, do some wire management, I might make another video to show you all. Thank you.